I test a lot of routers and networking products, and it's rare that I find something that I like as much as this, which is the Asus RT BE96U. This is a Wi-Fi 7 router that's designed for serious power users. See, Wi-Fi 7 is all about speed and performance. So it looks like a stealth fighter in a refrigerator had a child. It's big, it's bold, and frankly, it's not going to win any beauty contests. But if you care more about speed than shelf appeal, this thing really delivers. Okay, let me start with the setup. This took me, no joke, under 5 minutes to get going. And I didn't just set up my home network, I also set up an IoT, an Internet of Things network, in order for all of my home automation devices to communicate without worrying about having them taking up bandwidth on my main network. There's an excellent Asus app that walks you through the whole thing step by step. It's about as plug and play as a router like this can possibly get. Now here's the crazy part. This isn't by itself a mesh system, it is a single router. So you can add other devices to make a mesh setup of it, but I'm only using this one. Some of those mesh systems that I've reviewed are triple the cost of this thing, and it didn't get me speeds nearly this fast. I live in a 3,000 square foot house with my recording studio inside of it, and I normally need mesh systems just to be able to get signals up on the 3rd floor. With this device though, I've got great coverage in every single room and even out in the yard. If you've been using a mesh system just for the coverage, you might want to reconsider. The latest iPhone has Wi-Fi 7, and on that I regularly get over 700 megabit per second down and close to 900 megabit per second up. One of the standout features of the TR-BE96U is its Ethernet setup. You're not just getting basic gigabit ports here, you're getting multi-gig ports, including a 10 gigabit port for seriously fast wired connections. For my home office, where I'm constantly moving big video files back and forth between computers and storage devices, having that kind of speed makes a huge difference. File transfers that used to take several minutes now happen in seconds, and it really levels up what you can do if you rely on wired network for gaming. Get it? It levels up your gaming. If you're a power user, Asus gives you an insane level of control. You can access most of that through the app, but a lot of that you can access through their web browser, which is simple and easy to use. Okay, now for the one downside, which is something that I mentioned before. This router is large. I mean, look at this. It is the network equivalent of a boss fight. So if you're looking for something that blends into your bookshelf or doesn't stand out when you have your friends over, this might not be the one for you. But if you care more about raw performance than minimalist design, the trade-off is well worth it. For me, this has easily been one of the fastest, most capable routers I've ever used, and I have tried a lot. It doesn't need mesh satellites, it doesn't need a bunch of tweaking, and unless you're in a bunker made of reinforced concrete, this might be the only router you will ever need for connectivity and signal strength. There'll be a link to purchase the router in the description below, and if you have any questions about it, I can answer anything that you might have about the setup or the performance. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I'm David Schloss. Thanks for giving this a try.